Hey everyone, Cosmos here from Doll Games, and in this video I'm going to be showing the new feature Time Vortex in the upcoming Wartune patch. So I'm also seeing it the first time, so this is going to be like a first look and first attempt at it. So I accessed it via, if you didn't see that, I accessed it on the left side, Time Vortex, just under the devotion and daily check-in. On top I didn't see an icon for it, and so that's one way to access it. Another way to access it is, I suppose, via the regular outlets, and then you go to Titan City, and then now here's the Time Cavern, and the other one was the Vortex. I'm not sure if that's the same or it's in a different location, but I'm just going, because I want to do the Vortex video, I'm gonna or actually let's click on the Time Cavern. Yeah, that's the same. So apparently Time Cavern and the Time Vortex are the same, and that's the little icon over here that's flashing. Let's get that highlight off. So that looks like a kind of a spinning dragon thingy. In any case, Time Cavern, Time Vortex, and then you come to this screen, Dragon Edge, and then you have Dragon Chant here in the center. Successfully challenge all Dragon Chant demons to unlock the Dragon Chant system, and that's all tying into this class change type of a thing that we'll talk about in another video. But in order to unlock that, you have to do all of these things, which is why I'm here. So on the left side tabs, you have a Dragon Edge and a Time Vortex. Right now the Time Vortex is grayed out, so maybe that's like after the Dragon Age is completed. There is no particular help section to read, so it's probably straightforward. So let's read what the different circles are. So in the center you have I guess the last boss. So let's look at a smaller one. So this one, challenge the Dragon Chant demon whose power equals 20% of yours, 40% of yours, 60% of yours, 80% of yours, and 100% of yours. So yeah, apparently these things need to be unlocked, and there's only a challenge button, so there's nothing else to choose, nothing else to read. So I'm gonna click on that. Let's see what we get. Alright, we got some kind of a battle. Gonna let the graphics load. I'll just use intercept. Okay, so you're fighting yourself, I'm guessing, because that looks like me. Yep, that's my willpower, that's my name. So I just wanted the graphics to load so we can see it fully. Alright, so when you kill the main character, he transforms to this other thing that I guess we will be able to transform to. And for the Dragon class or the subclass, we already wrote many articles in the past, so you can refer to those on Doll Games Wartune blog. But here we're seeing it finally being implemented into the game. So that was the enemy, which is 20% of my strength, so that was pretty easy. So we're gonna so you can't click on the circle, so just keep on clicking on challenge. So we're gonna go for the 40%, and there doesn't seem to be written anywhere anything about attempts. Okay, so now we're gonna fight this character, which is the subclass. So this is not changing classes from like Knight to Archer and so forth. This is like an additional class, subclass, about which we already wrote about. We have articles detailing all aspects of it, but they could have updated something. So we're gonna look at it again now. And this Time Vortex, Time Portal is just on the way of activating it, which we'll see in future videos. So for now we're doing this one. So this was the 40%. I guess that the first two will be easy for everyone, and maybe it'll get harder at 80 and 100%. But I guess first two and possibly third one at 60%, that's a bit more than half your strength. I would suggest removing your titans and so forth for this. I didn't actually look at my own titans, but luckily I don't have anything on, so that makes the battle much easier. Almost killed, but it should be easy anyways. And this is not BR specific, so whatever battle rating you have, because it's percentage based, it's not a problem. You're just simply fighting your own strength. Now you can also, I'm sure there will be ways that you can trick the system by equipping useless skills like intercept, which then the AI will probably use, which you can skip, thereby getting an advantage. Okay, so that was the third circle. Now we're gonna go to the 80%. So almost my strength. And the last one is gonna be equal. Okay, so this is clearly already harder. Let's see, in Titans there's just the increased damage. I'm gonna go to this side first before I go to Sylph mode. Not doing much damage. And what's bad is that I don't see a timer, so that you don't go into overtime, which could make these battles quite long, or longer than necessary. Alright, this should take out the willpower. I'm in slightly better shape than him at the moment. And now with the Odin finished, should easily win. But this was, as you could see, clearly harder than the first battles. And now the final one. Is there anything useless I can... Okay, let's just go like we are. I'm gonna try to take out the willpower first. Because he can actually absorb good damage if his shield activates, and I'd prefer to take him out right now. So at this moment we're at absolute equal stats. It's just the difference of you playing yourself and the computer playing yourself. So normally you should win, normally. So now, for example, he has put the damage reduction, so I don't have to use any of my strong skills. And he will be using the Delphix, because that's what the computer thinking is. And now I will use them. But yeah, this can be a long battle, especially if anybody has switched on their heals. So I'd suggest removing all the heals, because there is no extra time apparently. So it's normal damage, not 50% more, not 100% more. You just have to grind it out. It's weird, the sound is coming out although it's off. make it? Yeah, should be able. Yep. Very good. He will heal on activation, because that's from the Odin. Do something horrible. Okay, I'm gonna try to take out his damage reduction with this side. Need to get some rage for that. Let's buff up. And for healing, if I'll need any healing, I'll simply go to Sylph mode and I'll get 30% healing. Like now. So I'm winning apparently, which is good, because it would be horrible if I wouldn't be able to show you the activation. Now under protection is going to be tougher to take him out. So I'm going to wait for the Delphix. I'll use some simpler skills, or even auto attack if necessary. There. Okay, it's done. And now we have the central circle, so all the things are lit up. And the challenge button is now grayed out. And the time vortex opened up. Alright, and now we have the time vortex, which looks like the campaign screens. Remaining challenges 10 out of 10. Can't go right, can't go left. Can't select these. Have to select the first one. And Otaric Plains. So that would indicate maybe there is a map for each plains, each type of archaeology thingy. So we have Otaric, Morgan, Fetid, Deathly, and Arundel. So that could be the case. Let's just go into the Warglare, see what that is like. So we have the map boss, Wolfgar, 10 out of 10 attempts. And there is no way not to use attempts. We have first victory rewards, uncommon talisman chest, open to receive random uncommon talisman. And then victory rewards 10 exp talisman used in enchantment. So that's all for this subclass, I'm guessing. And then map lord, possession rewards per hour. Is that right? Well, there is a slash in H, so it could be per hour, I don't know. Uncommon talisman chest again, and 4-hour settlement reward. Uncommon talisman chest times 5. So we can challenge, we can fight, and we can revenge, which is weird. Oh, so this is oh, I think I understand what this is. So everybody is going to be able to participate in this, and the map lord is going to be probably a very high BR cacher who will take this position, and so all these positions are going to be taken, and they will be getting per hour benefits for that. So yeah, and although there are going to be many positions, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and with 5 maps, is that right? So 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, 5 maps probably. With 7 positions, but there are of course a lot more high BR players, so they're going to be competing for possession of these locations. So, but for now, let's just do that. Let's become the map lord of Warglare, and then somebody defeat the map boss first. Okay, so let's kill the map boss then. Please switch to dragon chant first. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do that now. Click to change class, switch to dragon chant. Okay, click to change class, disable dragon chant. Okay, so we are in dragon chant now. We're gonna run back to time vortex, go to Warglare, challenge, and I guess I don't have skills because I'm brand new, but should be able to win on auto attack. Let's check the skills window. Okay, so we got first of all the talisman chest ×3. We unlocked the Babylon plains, but I'm just gonna check the skills to see where are the skills of that guy. Here, dragon chant. Alright, so here is the dragon chant, or previously known as subclass, but now I guess we'll call him dragon chant. And he'll have his own equipment. These are from my character, but these talismans, he's gonna have his own equipment. He has his own inventory, stats talismans, X talismans. We have a symbiosis, so basically something I guess to increase stats, but we'll look at that a bit later. So by upgrading these things he can get more stats from the main character probably. And then talismans, enchant, engulf, skills, freeze or stun enemy, can restore HP or increase damage dealt by stacking piercing effect, dispel enemies buff and decrease enemies resistance, can snipe enemy with the lowest HP. Okay, okay, I'm gonna look at that a bit later. And then we have the battle beast, change appearance, level 1 and so forth, and you can train him using whatever item this is, Terra Grass. Okay, let's activate this, let's view this. Oh, there are two trees, you got the freeze tree and enchantment tree. Okay, we'll have, I'll make a separate video on that. For now, I just wanna finish with the video on what happened. Got a black screen, so I'm reloading. Alright, we're back in. So let's go back to Outland. Yes, the server is slow, so bear with it. Time Cavern. Time Vortex. Alright, let's check the Babylon plains. So the possession reward here seems to be the same, 1-5 and 310 here, 310 here, redeemed, and 1-5. Let's challenge the next boss. So far I'm not using any of the subclass skills. I'll make a separate video on that because this one is already getting long. So just doing an auto attack now. These bosses seem to be weak, at least for this character. Alright, also the same rewards here. I want to open up the next map so we can see what that looks like. Alright, then we have this Bantashi. Auto attack is fine, and also of course the willpower is working, so it makes my job easier. So everybody is gonna look the same way with this conversion or whatever. So this is not changing into a different class. This is just, you can be your normal class or you can be this, because we'll look at the skill separately, because he has probably some special things. Then you can choose which one you want to be in different circumstances. Alright, then we're gonna go to the next. So far the rewards are the same. Here we got Kronos. they're not hurting too much, and he has combo points. Some Dragon Talker skills consume combo points, so that goes up to, I guess, 4 combo points. Alright, and this will be the last one, I believe. So the income of all the locations on this map are the same, but still many high BR players are going to be competing for all the best locations they can get. So it's a way to get the high bell rating players to compete with one another. For lower battle rating players or free players, we'll be doing the 10 free attempts per day and getting what I'm getting right now, as you can see in the chat, Talisman chest times 3. Alright, now we can go to the next map, which is the Merkin Forest, and here it's again the same rewards, just the victory reward is 12 instead of 10. So we're gonna challenge this. I want to use up all the 10 attempts so we can see what that looks like. Oh, and I'm also curious if the main fight or revenge, if that takes an attempt. So maybe we should take one of the maps first, in case that takes an attempt. Otherwise I won't be able to show it. And the first occupation could probably be even without a fight, because nobody is occupying, the location is free. So we'll check that out. So this guy is already a bit harder to kill, he has a bit more HP, he's still not hurting me, but he took a little bit longer to kill. Alright, so, I still have 10 out of 10, so 10 out of 10. I'm not sure why the attempts are not reducing, but let's do this one. Let's take the map lord, please. Okay, let's kill this guy and take the map lord. Got Spiny Serpentus. I'll just use a brutality rune. Oh, we can awaken as well. Is that gonna go to Odin? That's interesting. Yeah, so apparently self mode is the same. So it's just the human form is different. So we can do some damage now. Alright, and now I'm gonna try to occupy this position. Here we go. Fight. Alright, and straight away, as I expected, I took it because it wasn't occupied. So possession time starts counting, and then possession reward per hour is going to be 1 chest. And it's not written if there's a maximum. I can guess it could be 24 hours maximum, or it can just continue accumulating until you collect it, or until somebody does a fight or revenge on you. And then if it reaches 4 hours, you have an additional big boost here. So that's the logic of it. I'm not gonna continue on the video to just keep on killing these things. And I think the video is already long enough. And this was the presentation of the Time Vortex in the upcoming Wartune patch. I don't know the patch number just yet at the time of making this video, so I cannot say, but we are now in November. End of November 2017, so I guess it'll be sometime in December, so something like that. And that is the Time Vortex, or also known as Time Cavern. Also the activation of the Dragon Chant and the battling of the maps. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do click on like and subscribe, share with friends, and also remember my Wartune blog is at wartune.dollygames.com, and my gaming portal is at dollygames.com. And for people who want to make a unique gift for friends, family, check out gifts.dollygames.com. I personalize games, which is a very unique and fun gift to give to people you care about. So that's it, you guys. If you have any comments, put it down below. Thanks for watching and have a very nice day.